Hi and welcome. My name is Alicia, and today we reveal the truth about Korean skincare. You're not aware of it, but you've been absolutely destroying your skin for decades, while Korean women have been playing by completely different rules. While you've been falling for expensive anti-aging lies, they've been following scientifically backed prevention methods that actually work. The brutal truth. Your reactive skincare approach has been accelerating aging damage this entire time. Please listen to me well, because what I'm about to tell you is going to completely shatter everything you think you know about aging gracefully. You guys have been absolutely destroying your skin for decades, while Korean women have been playing by completely different rules. And I'm not talking about some magical genetics nonsense that beauty influencers love to throw around. Here's the brutal truth that nobody wants to admit. While you've been slathering on anti-aging creams at 40, hoping for a miracle, Korean women started their age prevention game at 15. While you've been falling for expensive department store promises, they've been following scientifically backed routines that actually work. And the most infuriating part? The research has been right there all along. But Western beauty culture has been feeding you lies about what really prevents aging. I've analyzed peer-reviewed dermatology studies, examined cultural skincare practices, and the findings are absolutely mind-blowing. There are measurable biological differences in how East Asian skin ages. But that's only part of the story. The real game changer is what they're doing differently every single day that you're probably doing completely wrong. By the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly why that plus 40-year-old Korean woman you saw on Instagram looks like she could be your daughter's age. And more importantly, how you can finally stop the aging damage you've been unknowingly causing for years. But first, we need to confront some hard truths about what you've been doing to your face. Let me paint you a picture of what most of you are doing wrong, and trust me, this is going to sting worse than that harsh exfoliator you've been using 3 times a week. Research shows that the average Western woman doesn't start taking sun protection seriously until she's already accumulated decades of photoaging damage. Decades. Meanwhile, Korean women are applying sunscreen like their lives depend on it from childhood. You guys are out here thinking that expensive anti-aging serums can undo 20 years of sun damage, when Korean women never let that damage happen in the first place. Studies prove that ultraviolet exposure is the primary external driver of visible skin aging. Wrinkles, pigment changes, skin laxity, all of it. But what have you been doing? Lying on beaches, walking around without sunscreen, thinking a little tan looks healthy. Here's what really makes me angry. You've been convinced that skincare starts when you see your first wrinkle. Korean beauty culture teaches prevention from when they are very young. While you were using harsh scrubs thinking they were helping, Korean women were learning about gentle cleansing and barrier protection. While you were buying whatever was on sale at the drugstore, they were investing in multi-step hydration routines based on actual dermatological principles. The dermatology research is crystal clear, consistent. Early intervention prevents visible aging far more effectively than trying to reverse damage later. But Western beauty marketing has convinced you that reaction is better than prevention. And you've been buying into this expensive lie for decades. Here's where this gets really confrontational, and I need you to hear this. Korean women aren't just genetically blessed. They're living under intense cultural pressure that actually forces them to take better care of their skin. And before you get offended, let me explain why this pressure creates results that your relaxed approach never will. In South Korea, there's enormous social expectation to maintain youthful appearance from a young age. This isn't just vanity, it's cultural survival. Research shows that this pressure drives behavioral changes that directly impact skin health. Korean women invest in skincare, dermatological treatments, and preventive measures because their society demands it. You know what your culture taught you? That caring too much about your appearance is shallow? It's that natural aging is beautiful. It's that expensive skincare is necessary. Contradictions all over. Meanwhile, Korean women learned that skin maintenance is healthcare, not vanity. They normalized dermatology visits, cosmetic procedures, and professional-grade skincare routines while you were told to age gracefully with drugstore moisturizer. Studies document widespread use of dermatologic procedures in South Korea. Fillers, lasers, non-surgical treatments often started much earlier than in Western countries. These aren't desperate measures, they're preventive maintenance. While you've been judging people for getting work done, Korean women have been maintaining their skin like you maintain your car. The cultural beauty infrastructure in Korea supports youthful appearance in ways that simply don't exist elsewhere. Professional skincare isn't luxury, it's standard. And the results speak for themselves in ways that make your natural is better philosophy look naive. Now let's get into the research that proves Korean women aren't just using better marketing, they're using better science. Multiple peer-reviewed dermatology studies show measurable structural differences in East Asian skin aging patterns compared to Caucasian skin. We're talking about differences in epidermal thickness, dermal-epidermal junction morphology, and wrinkle progression timing. Here's the key finding that changes everything. Facial wrinkle onset tends to occur years later in Asian populations than in Caucasian populations. This isn't mystical genetics. It's documented biological variation. But here's what the research really reveals. These advantages only matter when combined with proper skin protection and maintenance. The most powerful evidence comes from randomized controlled trials on sun protection. Regular sunscreen use significantly retards visible skin aging, and Korean culture emphasizes UV protection from childhood. The studies show that consistent sunscreen application can delay photoaging by decades. Literally decades of younger-looking skin just from daily sun protection. Research on KPUD multi-step routines reveals the science behind the results. Long-term hydration, gentle cleansing, and barrier repair make skin appear plumper and smoother, which registers as more youthful. Clinical logic supports these consistent habits, even when individual products haven't been tested in isolation. The evidence hierarchy is clear. Sun protection has the strongest research backing for preventing visible aging. Biological differences provide moderate advantages, and cultural behavioral factors amplify everything else. This isn't opinion. This is published, peer-reviewed science that explains exactly why Korean skincare approaches work better than Western reactive treatments. Here's where we get into the practical solutions that can transform your skin. But I'm warning you right now, this requires commitment that most of you aren't ready for. Korean skincare culture normalizes multi-step routines because they work, not because they're trendy. We're talking about systematic hydration, layered protection, and consistent daily maintenance that builds results over time. The basic Korean approach starts with gentle oil cleansing to remove makeup and sunscreen without stripping natural oils. Then water-based cleansing to remove remaining impurities. This double cleanse method prevents the harsh scrubbing that damages your skin barrier. You know, that aggressive face washing you've been doing that leaves your skin tight and irritated. Next comes the hydration layers: toner, essence, serums, and moisturizer. Each serving specific functions in barrier repair and moisture retention. This isn't about using more products. It's about using the right products in the right sequence to maximize skin hydration and protection. The sheet mask culture isn't Instagram nonsense. It is intensive hydration therapy that plumps skin and improves texture when used consistently. Research supports the benefits of regular intensive moisturizing treatments for maintaining skin elasticity and reducing fine line formation. But here's the non-negotiable foundation: daily broad-spectrum sunscreen. Rain or shine, indoors or outdoors. Korean women use sunscreen like you use deodorant, automatically, religiously, and without question. This single habit prevents more aging damage than any expensive anti-aging product you'll ever buy. The key is starting this routine consistently and maintaining it long-term. Korean women don't skip days, make excuses, or simplify when they're busy. The routine becomes lifestyle, and lifestyle becomes results. Now we're going beyond products into the complete Korean approach that creates those shocking, age-defying results. Korean women don't just use better skincare, they live better skincare through environmental protection, professional treatments, and strategic lifestyle choices that support skin health. Sun avoidance culture in Korea goes far beyond sunscreen. We're talking umbrellas on sunny days, seeking shade automatically, wearing hats and protective clothing as normal behavior. This cultural norm prevents cumulative UV damage that creates the majority of visible aging signs you're seeing in the mirror right now. Professional dermatological care is normalized and accessible in Korean culture. Regular dermatology visits, preventive treatments like chemical peels, laser maintenance, and early intervention procedures aren't considered extreme. They're considered smart. While you wait until damage is severe, Korean women maintain their skin professionally before problems develop. The makeup and presentation strategies amplify natural skin health. Korean makeup trends emphasize dewy, glass-like skin that looks naturally youthful rather than heavily made up. The focus is on enhancing healthy skin rather than covering damaged skin, which requires having healthy skin to begin with. Lifestyle factors support the skincare investment. Lower smoking rates, emphasis on skin-healthy foods, cultural priority on adequate sleep, and reduced sun exposure create the foundation that makes topical treatments more effective. Even the social media and photography culture supports youthful presentation through flattering lighting, filters that enhance rather than transform, and beauty standards that reward skin health over other factors. This isn't just skincare. It's a complete cultural system designed to preserve and enhance youthful appearance through every available method, started early and maintained consistently throughout life. All right, you guys, here's exactly what you need to do starting today to begin reversing years of skincare damage and prevent decades more aging. I'm giving you the research-backed action plan that can transform your skin. But you have to commit to consistency like Korean women do. Step 1 is non-negotiable. Broad-spectrum sunscreen every single day. Minimum SPF 30, reapplied every 2 hours when exposed to UV. This alone will prevent more future aging than any other single action you can take. No excuses, no skipping, no just for today exceptions. Implement gentle double cleansing immediately. Oil cleanser first to dissolve makeup and sunscreen. Water-based cleanser second to remove impurities. Stop aggressive scrubbing that damages your skin barrier and creates irritation that accelerates aging. Build hydration layers gradually. Start with a quality toner and moisturizer. Then add serums and essences as your skin adapts. Focus on ingredients like hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and ceramides that support skin barrier function and moisture retention. Schedule professional dermatology consultation to assess current damage and create a treatment plan. Consider preventive procedures like chemical peels, microneedling, or laser treatments before damage becomes severe. Adopt Korean sun protection culture: umbrellas, hats, shade-seeking, and protective clothing. Make UV avoidance automatic behavior rather than occasional consideration. Most importantly, shift your mindset from reactive anti-aging to proactive age prevention. Start thinking like a Korean woman who invests in her skin health daily rather than hoping for miracle fixes later. The research proves this approach works. The cultural results speak for themselves. So it's not the most easy way, but be sure that this routine works for you. The only question is whether you're ready to commit to the consistency that creates those results. If this video opened your eyes to what you've been doing wrong and showed you the path to better skin, smash that like button and subscribe for more research-backed skincare truth that the beauty industry doesn't want you to know. Drop a comment telling me which Korean skincare principle you're implementing first. I read every single one, and your success stories motivate me to keep bringing you this life-changing information. Remember, Korean women don't look 20 at 40 by accident. They look 20 at 40 by design. Now you have the blueprint to design your own age-defying results. Go for it. Thank you for watching my video, and if you like it, please like and subscribe. Comments are welcome.